So we are so excited to share with you what is going to be happening in the run-up to Christmas here at P&G's. The first thing to say is that Christmas is not cancelled, and we're going to be doing our best within the guidelines and within the restrictions to make sure that we can celebrate Christmas, not perhaps as we would normally do it, but to definitely celebrate the birth of Jesus. Each Sunday during Advent, there will be both online services and physical gatherings. And at each of those particular Sunday occasions, whether it's online or whether it's physically in the building, we'll be giving you an opportunity to respond in different ways to be generous towards people out with P&G's. So on the first Sunday, we'll be asking you to consider whether perhaps as an individual or as a family or as a connect group, you can buy a hamper for a refugee family that is living here in Edinburgh. We're working together with Edinburgh City Mission and other churches to provide a hamper for refugee families. And you'll have the option of getting to know that family if you want to, or at least delivering that hamper to that family again if you choose to do that. On the second Sunday, we'll be hearing about the work of International Justice Mission, one of our mission partner organisations, and we'll be hearing about Libby's trip to India that she made last year, and hearing again from Andy Bevan, who is an old friend of P&G's. On the third Sunday, we'll be thinking about how we might care for creation, and we're going to be encouraging one another to buy a tree somewhere in Scotland to be planted, and that will cost £15 on that particular day. And then the final Sunday, just before Christmas itself, we'll be thinking about how we care and look after those who are elderly. And we're going to be partnering with Age UK Scotland and asking you to donate money towards the telephone line that would ensure that an elderly person who perhaps is isolated and lonely this Christmas might receive a phone call on a weekly basis over the next few weeks and months. So 4 ways in which we can give this Christmas and this Advent. The second thing to say is, as well as the online services and regular physical gatherings that will be occurring, and details of which and how you can register for those are all found on the Advent pages on the P&G's website or through the Church Centre app. There's 2 occasions when we're offering something for children and families together. We can't do our normal Big Birthday Bash or Christingle services, although I know that the Christingle packs are being posted out to children in our children's groups as I speak. We're going to be offering something called the Christmas Treasure Trail on Saturdays, December the 12th and December the 19th. We can't gather in one place, but what we can do is scatter. And what we've done is set up a scheme whereby 50 families on each of those 2 Saturdays can book in a slot and walk around a trail, engaging with and encountering different characters from the Nativity story. It will be COVID safe, it will be socially distanced, there'll be a worksheet for you to work your way through, and we'd encourage you to invite friends, neighbours, perhaps other families from the school gate to do this with you, perhaps on either December the 12th or December the 19th. On December the 17th, we're doing Beer and Carols online. And this is available to everybody. It's not just for men, it's Beer and Carols for all. And the idea is that at 8 o'clock on that particular Thursday evening, we'll gather together wherever we are, sample different beers, we'll hear stories about how people have become Christians, we'll eat food together, albeit online and virtually, and we'll celebrate Beer and Carols together. The next night, on Friday, December the 18th, we're releasing our Alt Carols service. And this has become a favourite over the last few years. Think a Kaylee meets a carol service. And I know that the music team have been working for months on this, and it will be fantastic. And that's going to premiere at 7 p.m. on Friday, December the 18th. On December the 20th, 21st and 22nd, we're going to do 7 identical physical carol gatherings in the building. It'll be limited to 40 or 45 people in each of those different gatherings, but they're going to be occurring at 4 o'clock, 6 o'clock and 8 o'clock on Sunday the 20th, 6:30 and 8:30 p.m. on both Monday the 21st and Tuesday the 22nd. These won't be suitable for children under the age of 11, And we recognise that that is a cost that we have to pay at the moment because of the guidelines. But we just encourage you again, perhaps to invite and to register with a friend, somebody who doesn't normally go to church. You'll have to be quick because there's only about 280 slots available, even over the 7 identical services. And then on Christmas Eve and Christmas Day, we'll be releasing 2 online services. The online reflective Christmas Eve service will be released on YouTube and Facebook at 7 o'clock in the evening. And on Christmas Day, we're encouraging everybody to come together again on Facebook and YouTube as we release our all-age Christmas Day service that is going to be premiered at 11 a.m. in the morning. We're not going to do any physical gatherings or any online services on either December the 27th or the 3rd of January. We want to give the staff and volunteers some time off over Christmas. But we just encourage you during Advent and during Christmas itself to focus on the person of Jesus, to remember again that Christmas is not cancelled and that we can celebrate Christmas even in the face of COVID. God bless, and we look forward to seeing you at one of our Advent or Christmas events.